to How you guys? Welcome back to my channel, The Life with Brit. I chose to blog today to talk about me growing up in my childhood. Now y'all gotta bear with me on this one because every time I talk about it, I get very emotional and my feelings because sometimes I question God. I be like, why me? Why? But I should never question God because it's not like He was doing it on purpose when He was creating me inside my mama's womb. So it's like, but I want to talk about me growing up as a child when I was growing up. So it gotta bear with me because I don't know so much, but I know enough. Okay, me growing up as a child. If I didn't know, my grandparents raised me. My mama wasn't there in the picture at times, so my grandparents raised me. And when my mama was having me, I guess when I was coming out the womb, I was having a stroke. I'm not sure, but it's I guess like when I was like three or four, I'm not sure. My auntie noticed it first. She said she was like she knows I was doing everything with my right hand and not my left hand. Everything like I was holding my bottle, playing with my toys, all that stuff. I was doing everything with my right hand. So she ran to her mama and said, "Mama, something wrong with the baby because when she do things, she do everything with her right hand or over her right side, not her left side." So I guess right then and there, I guess that they took me to the doctor. And that's when I guess doctor notified that I had a stroke on my left side. Now I don't know what this stroke I had called. I just call it semi paralyzed because I can move my hand, y'all. I can do a lot. I just can't move up to my wrist, up to my fingers. I can't move that. And on my left foot, I can't move my ankle like this, or I can't move my toes. And my left leg is shorter than my right leg. So growing up, my grandma always have to get one shoe bigger than the other shoe. Say for instance, a shoe is like 8.5. She had to get an 8 on one foot and an 8.5 on the other foot. And we did that for so many years until they started noticing it or whatever. So back, like, I give thanks to my grandma for raising me, like stopping her life to take me back and forth to the hospital, take me back and forth to therapy, take me back and forth to my doctor's appointment. She had to do all that crap. She had if she wanted to, she should have said no. I'm not gonna stop my life to take care of yours, to make sure that you healthy, to make sure that you're good. She had to do that crap, but she did it so I wouldn't have to allow people to do a lot of things for me. When I was younger, my grandma never treated me as a handicapped person. Never, ever in her life treated me as a handicapped person. She always treated me like my sisters and brothers. She always treated me like my cousins, and like she always treated me like I was a normal kid. Because she said she didn't want to treat me like I was handicapped. She didn't want that for me. So it's like when I started school. No, when I was in the hospital, and I remember this, y'all. I remember this. I was about to have surgery on my foot. I was doing a puzzle in the hospital. I had multiple surgeries at Stronner's Hospital. That's in Houston. At first, I was at Texas Children, and then they moved me to Stronner's. So when I was like at Stronner's, and I grew a family at Stronner's. I remember this one guy I used to had a room with named Sean. I don't know his middle name. I don't know his last name, but his first name is Sean. He was really small and he was in a wheelchair. He couldn't walk or nothing. And we grew a tight bond because he was my roommate, you know, and stuff like that. Like we go down there for therapy, or we go down there to play basketball. We go down to talk and stuff and eat. We all together. And my grandma and my brother stayed at the hospital with me. So I remember the day I was about to have surgery on my foot. I cried. I cried. Because I thought it was going to hurt. I thought it was going to be painful. I thought I wouldn't be able to walk again. But when my brother talked it to me, he was like, this going to make you better. This going to make you stronger. This is going to make you a woman. Well, I wasn't a woman. This is going to make you a young lady when you get older. And I feel like if my brother would never talked to me about that, I would never had that. I would never feel the way I feel now. You know, I'm happy. I got the surgery on my foot. I'm happy that I went to therapy. I'm happy for all that. But it's like when I was growing up, I didn't have that many friends like my sister and them did. And then they used to go out to clubs. They used to go out and hang out with their friends, house parties. I never had that because I was so afraid of the outcome of what people gonna think of me. You know? So it's like, hold on, y'all. It's like when I was younger, I looked at my sisters, like going with their friends, doing things that a normal person do. But it's like, I wish that it was me. Like, I never knew how to ride a bike. I never knew how to drive. I never knew how to skate. None of that stuff because of the way that I was born different. And I wished it that I wasn't like this, but I can't change the way God made me. You know, and like sometimes it took me a long time, y'all, to get out of my shadow. It took me a long time. It took me a long time to get out of my shell. I mean, I'm sorry, y'all, to get out of my shell. It took me a long time. I used to wear a jacket everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. I remember the first time I put on a jacket and I didn't ever take it off. I would think I was like going on 15 years old. 15 years old. I was going 15. And one day I had got talked about so bad in school that it made me not feel comfortable in my own skin. So every day I wore a jacket to school. Every time I went to the park, to the store, I always had a jacket on to hide my blessings from the world because of what they think of me. What's the outcome of me. But you might look at a person on the outside. I got a call. I'm gonna call you back. I was blogging. Yeah, so I'm gonna call you. I wanted to go, but I had nowhere to go. I thought you was busy. Oh yeah, left. I didn't text you back. Oh, I didn't know you texted me back. I didn't get no message. Oh, I didn't get no message from you. Alright, I'm almost done with it. Alright. I'm sorry, guys. That's my cousin. I'm gonna leave this whole video like it is. I ain't gonna edit nothing out. But that was one of my cousins. I'm gonna get back to the point when I was going to school. I was Jackie, but this one of my cousins that really, really stuck by my side when I was younger. Everything that she did, she made sure that I had it. Everything that she was doing, she made sure I could do it. You know, like when they was staying in their house, that 2-story, I was afraid to do things they were doing. My cousin and like came on the roof and jumped down from the roof to the trampoline. I was scared because of my disability. I was scared of the outcome was gonna happen to me. But they kept telling me, stop living in your fears. Like you normal. You just like you just can't use your left hand. You know, and I was like, no, cause I don't want to hurt myself. So I gave it a shot one day. It actually was fun, y'all. Like I had fun. I kept on doing it back to back. You know, the first time I did, it took me like almost, I'm gonna say like a minute to get me down from that roof to jump down to the trampoline. But we had so much fun growing up. But back to when I used to have when I had a jacket on. So I was 15 years old. I used to always wear a jacket everywhere I go, even to school. Like I was saying earlier, you know, just a minute ago. But one day I had I think it was my auntie, or it was my uncle or my cousin, one of them. I'm not sure. They asked me a question. I was like, why do you wear a jacket so much? And I told them I was like to hide my blessings from the world because of what they think of me. And I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to hide my blessings from nobody. But it's like if I do that, I won't get talked about. I won't get laughed at. Hey, they can still see my disability, my disabled, you know, 'cause the way I walk, you know, that they can still see that. But if I hide my half of my disability, they wouldn't judge me so much. So that's what I was doing. I was hiding half of my disability, like my arm and stuff, everywhere I go. So it took me like till 15 years old until I was like 21 to come out my shell. And when I did that, when I was 21 years old, I met this guy, and then we text or whatever. I told him my life story. I told him about my life story, you know, and I told him. He said, you blessed. You remember that you blessed. He kept saying I'm blessed. He said you blessed and you beautiful. I never just had a guy to tell me I was beautiful, so he was like the first guy to ever tell me that. So when I met him in person, I had a jacket on, and we got the car. We went out to eat up the street up here, y'all. You know, I'm not gonna say where I'm from, but I'm from Houston. But we was going to the street to eat. I got the car with my jacket on. So when we got in the car, I didn't have no jacket on. Or we got out the car with my jacket on. The first thing he noticed about me was the jacket. He was like, Brittany, take it off. I'm like, take off what? Take off your jacket. You don't got to hide your blessings. Cause you with me. I'm gonna love you the way you are. Because of God made you special. Like when he told me that, y'all, remind y'all, I'm 21 years old. When he told me that, I was like, it just tears started rolling down my face. I'm like, I never had a guy to tell me I'm beautiful. I never grew up with my father. Only person I knew was my grandparents, my brother, and my sisters and my cousins. I never grew up with my father. So it's like when I heard that, I was like, man, this all they wanted to hear from somebody that I'm beautiful, you know. And so it's like, okay, that I felt that. So when I was going to school, I didn't really get talked about that much when I was in elementary. Yeah, I'm on all different topics, which I got I'm trying to put the story together how my childhood was when I was growing up. So when I was elementary, y'all, I didn't get talked about that much because I was little. You know, I had friends. You know, I remember my one friend, Rojanique. You know, she was a really good friend to me when I was in elementary. She did a lot of stuff for me when I was in elementary. We was going from the stage, and I had another friend. His name was Chris. You know, he was a Mexican friend. We all grew up like close to one another. You know, from elementary all the way to high school. You know, and we still friends to this day. You know, and they look at me like I'm a normal person. They never got one time when I was in school they talked about me, laughed at me. It probably be like joke wise, but I laugh back with them. And I remember all that. So one day when I was in I'm gonna say high school. I was in high school, and I see things on the back of my head. People staring at me, laughing at me. Oh, Brittany, you got a cripple girl. You know, this and that. the one hand girl. I used to cry all the time. I used to come home to my grandma and cry because I got tired of people making fun of me. I got tired of people laughing at me, finger pointing at me, and like I got tired of that. So I used to come home and cry to my grandma all the time. So I guess one day my grandma got fed up and went to the school and told them that my granddaughter tired coming home crying. The kids making fun of her. Can something be done about this? So yeah, I went to counseling like for a couple of weeks in school to talk to. They talked to me. I used to have a lot of pain on me, a lot of pain. I still got that pain now. I still got a lot of pain and hurt inside me, but I want to let that out no time soon. Until I feel like I'm ready to let it out. So when I was going to school, I remember I was going to class. Now y'all, I'm gonna make y'all laugh because when I was in high school, I was a bad person. I'm not gonna sound like I was a terrible person, but high school wasn't for me. I feel like why it wasn't for me because of I used to get talked about a lot of time. I used to get laughed at. I had friends that supported me, that loved me, that cared for me because of my disability. I had those friends, and I had the other people that made fun of me, walk like me behind me, do all this crap. I had those people. I didn't like those people because I feel like if it was you, I wouldn't make fun of you. I was trying to help you to make you feel more comfortable in your skin. But I didn't have that like that. So when I was going to school. So I went to class one day, y'all, and every time I go in class, there's one specific. Y'all, I'm so sorry, my tongue like so. There's one girl that always come to class talk about me all the time. So like I used to just ignore her, y'all. So one day I got fed up. I just went off. I was like, man, you know what, bro? I'm tired of you. Every time I come to class, you always saying something about me. I came to class, you oh, look at that cripple girl. You go that one hand girl. Who walk like this? See, I got mad, so I just went off on her. I was like, I promise you, me against y'all two hands, I promise y'all gonna win. If you put 10 guys in a row and put us if you put us two in a circle with 10 guys, I promise you they're gonna pick me over your two hands just because my blessings, just because of I'm not gonna become my disability, but because of the way I carry myself, because of the way I look and this and that, makeup, hair, and stuff do not define the person you are. It was on the inside define you. People have the prettiest smile on the outside, the prettiest makeup on the inside. On the inside. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. They had the prettiest smile on the outside, had all kind of makeup on, had nice hair, nice body, all that nice outfit, shoes, head from toe. But with them being the main ones on the inside, they have the most nasty attitude, the most hurtful people in this world. You don't enjoy the person how they look on the outside, what's on the inside. And it wasn't easy for me, so I got sent to the office. I told the principal, like, man, I got tired of people keep laughing at me. Every time I come to class, you want to be the class clown. I got tired of it. So they didn't write me up. I didn't get in trouble for it. She got in trouble for it. They told me if anything like this go on, come to us, and that's what I used to do. Until one day, everybody at school they got comfortable with me, with the skin I'm in, because I gotta live with this the rest of my life. So I made a lot of friends, people that wanted to be around me. I was very best known in school. I remember I was popular, but I was best known in school. I wasn't this lame girl with the disability or with the one on. I wasn't that person. Always by myself in the corner. That wasn't me. I always had that them no friends to support me, to love me, and all that stuff. I had that growing up, but yeah, I got talked about so much, y'all, growing up in my childhood. I remember one day, me and my grandma we was on the bus heading to the hospital for my therapy. And it was raining so bad, you guys. Raining so bad. And we get off the bus. Remind you, my grandma didn't have an umbrella at the time. So we get off the bus trying to run across the street to the Shriners Hospital. You know what? This man, I think it's a man or a woman, came out of nowhere and gave us an umbrella. Man, I was like, that's a blessing. That's good. You know. My grandma stayed many nights in the hospital with me after my surgery. She stayed many nights talking to the doctors about my health, my disability, all that crap. I had to stay in the hospital, I think 3 months. I stayed back and forth in the hospital for my leg because I couldn't walk correctly. I couldn't walk right. So I had to go to therapy so many times because of my leg. If I tell y'all that I cried every time I went to therapy, every time I cried because the pain, it hurt, the suffering, all that stuff, it hurts. But I had to look at it. The outcome was the best for me. Look at me now, y'all. I can walk, I can talk, I can do everything, but I just can't use my left arm, and that's what really get me a lot because I look in the mirror at myself, and sometimes I tell myself, "You're not beautiful. You're not worth it. You know, like what you living for?" And then I turn to my other side like, "Brittany, you are beautiful. You know what you living for. You know why you on this earth. You know." So I gotta live with that balance of one person telling me something else, next person telling me something else. You know, like, a lot of people don't know what I go through because I hide so much stuff inside. But it's like if I don't let it out and let out my hurt and my pain, I would never get over the loneliness, being alone, all that stuff. But I just wanted to talk to y'all about that. I had to vlog that. It's more coming to this lifestyle. Well, I don't want to say lifestyle, y'all. It's more of this coming of me talking about my life. So y'all stay tuned for part 2 of this growing up in my childhood. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all give it a thumbs up. Make sure y'all comment about y'all what I think on y'all opinion about it. You know, if someone is watching and they think they got something to say about it, please, you can email me, you could write me, you could leave a comment. I will read everybody's comments. But I just wanted to talk. I just want to I think it started me. I think I'm ready to talk about my life now to the world. I feel like I've been hiding it for so long. I'm 29 now. I've been hiding everything inside now. So make sure y'all guys stay tuned for part 2. Me growing up as a child. I love you guys. Stay blessed. Another video coming soon, part 2. So I hope you like this video. I'm not much of a talker because I talk fast. So I hope I can understand my words. But I love you guys. I'll be back with another video of part 2. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel.